Swift on down her spine. What is up, boys? Day two. Oh, I'm just adding cream real quick. Day two of trying to become a profitable day trader. This is day two, boys. Yeah, it's already 8:30, bro. Whoa. Yeah, market literally just opened. We're in. We're here. Okay, so it's already market just opened already. All right, let's see what's going on here. Let's mark out our key levels real quick. We already marked out our Asian session lows for the day, Asian session highs, and then our London session highs is right here. Let's turn this to blue. And our London session lows, which is right here. So we can get rid of these Asian session highs right here because it got swept out by the London session highs. Okay, so market open it above the London session highs. As you can see here, we got our key levels, our previous day's key levels ready for take profits. We're gonna make sure, we're just gonna not try to rush the play today. We don't want to rush anything because as we saw yesterday, we rushed it, and I don't know. I had seen the breakup structure that it didn't go through, and I still took the trade somehow. I don't even know what the hell was going on. But it's a new day, and we're trying to get this shit right. Okay? So as of right now, we already marked out our key levels. Let's go back to the 1 hour time frames. Let's look for any fair value gaps. Any fair value gaps on the 1 hour? No fair value gaps. Let's go to the 4 hour time frame. Maybe we see a fair value gap here. Yeah, we do actually. We do. 4 hour fair value gap right here. 4 hour. This is a 4 hour fair value gap on the Nasdaq mini future on the 4 hour. Let's go back just to make sure that was a fair value gap right there. Boom. Yeah, that is fair value gap right there. Actually, let's go back to the 5-minute time frame. Now we have to go. Our key levels are done. These are all our key levels on the Nasdaq. So right now, as we can see, it got pushed above the London session highs. Market opened right above the London session highs. Let's go to the S&P. Let's just make sure that we're gonna trade 9:30. We're gonna trade after here at 9:50. That's when we're gonna look for a trade already. After 9:50. After this, that's when we're gonna look for a trade. Let's put this back to black just to make sure. Let's go back to the S&P. Mark out our key levels. Let's go to the 30-minute time frame because London session high would be right here. Okay, got swept out by the London Asian session. Let's just mark out London session lows then. London session lows right here. Asian session high, London session low. There's no London session highs because the Asian session high is above any London session high. So market opened right above. It took it. How do you say it? It passed Asian set. It opened above the Asian session highs. That's what I was trying to say. Okay, so let's scale down to. Oh no, let's look for any fair value gaps on the 1 hour. Any fair value gaps on the 1 hour? There's a fair value gap here actually. Let me see. Go back to the 1 hour over here. If it's the same fair value gap. There is a fair value gap on the 1 hour right here. Wait, what's this? Why is it black? Did I turn it black this? There's a 1 hour fair value gap right here when market opens up. right here. Let's see if we get a reaction off of that, and then let's mark it over here also. And then let's go back down to the 4 hour. Any fair value gap on the 4 hour? Yeah, there's one right here, same one, same exact one right here. Okay. Now we scale down to the 5 minute, and we're gonna look for our confluences, which is the break of structures, inverse fair value gaps, or the SMT divergence. So we're here. Scale down to the 5 minute. Okay. Cool. All right, we have all our key levels are well set and placed for the day. What time is it? 8:40. It's 8:40. I haven't even fucking slept, guys. I've been up since fucking like. Honestly, I haven't been able to sleep good recently for some reason. I don't know why. I don't like taking melatonin. I have melatonin, but I just never take it. I don't like taking that. I feel like it messes up with your sleep. But hey, we're not rich yet. We're not until we're successful. Then we can rest. We can chill. But right now, there's no time to chill. You know, no time to fucking chill. There's no time to chill. I don't see no SMT divergence or anything yet. I mean, it's because that's the only one that gets me confused, the SMT divergence. Like, I'm not really sure how it works. Let's go on Trade Locker here on my phone real quick. And them shit's going wild when she run. She on time. So, guys, I figured something out. So, in order for me to get, like, the right entry, like, here as exact same entry as I have it here on TradingView. So we go on Trade Locker. I was messing with it yesterday. So we're here on Trade Locker, right? So now we just go here on market. I don't know. We go pending, and then we just put the price that we're gonna enter in, and then whatever this shit does, it'll just look like we have it here. It's pending right here. We want to enter, let's say we want to enter up here, and we'll just leave it there until this one hits it, so that I don't have to enter at different prices. But I'm gonna have to keep monitoring it just in case it goes ballistic or does something crazy. But that's what I'm gonna be doing from now on. Maybe it'll work. It'll suit it. Maybe it'll work. It should work. Let's monitor this and see what it wants to do. But as of right now, I have no tell or anything. Like, it's just... I'm on the 5 minute, right? Yeah, I'm on the 5 minute. I don't see no... Okay, so as right now, on this 1 hour fair value gap that we have here, it's... If it reacts off of it, like, as long as it doesn't push below it, as long as it doesn't disrespect it, that means that we're still that the market wants to go up. That means market wants to go up. That's from my analysis. But I know that from fair value gaps, we need to see it touch. I think it touched here actually, on this black candle right here, the down candle. I would like to see another black candle touch it, or actually we want to wait till after 9:50, But I would like to see another black candle touch it, and then I would like to see a break. How do you say breakthrough? No, not breakthrough. No, I don't know. Not a break of structure, but I would like to see it like a blue candle break above the fair value gap, so that I can take the trade, so I can enter the trade. But right now we're just monitoring, see what market wants to do. But as of right now, that's my analysis real quick. That on this fair value gap, as long as it doesn't get disrespected, we're still in an uptrend right now. Look, this is the most recent high. This is the most recent high right here. We're on the S&P right now. This is the most recent high right here. And then it broke structure right here on this candle. So we're still in an uptrend. Most recent high. Oh no. Yeah. The most recent high right here. Broke structure here, so we're still in an uptrend. Most recent high would be this one. Broke structure here. Now most recent high is this one right here. And then over here, most recent high is this one. And I need to make sure about these breakup structures that they're clean, bro. They have to, like this one. No, it's not clean. It's not clean. You see? Look, like I need to figure out this SMT divergence shit, bro. I don't really understand that. Like that. And them shits going when she ride. Like what? You see what I'm trying to do there though? Like it's trying to tell me something, but I don't really understand it. I feel like S&P's pushing, like the S&P 500 future, the mini futures is pushing like, it's pushing higher than this one. You get me? Like this one's lower. This one did like a lower high, and this one did a higher high. Or am I tripping? I don't know. You see, I don't really understand it. But I know this is a confluence that we need to learn because it's a confirmation confluence that is going to give us information, or like it's just going to give us confirmation on where market wants to go really. So then after that confirmation, we can look for continuation confluences. But right now we're just going to be monitoring market until 950 hits, you know. But as of right now, market looks like it wants to go up as of right now. It already hit a key level. Key level, it's this, the fair value gap and the London session high. Right? Or is that the London session low? Hold up, chat. London session low. London session high. Yeah, London session high. I mean the Asian session high, my bad. At this what time is it? It's 8:49. It's already 9:50, or it's about to be 9:50. So right now we're just gonna be monitoring to see what we like, to see if we're gonna take a trade or not. But let me go on my phone real quick, see what price is at on here on Trade Locker. 21.8, 23, 28, 22, 28. Okay, it's more or less like the same thing right now. You see, that's what doesn't make sense to me, but like now it wants to be the same. But when I'm in, it's not the same shit at all. We're not gonna rush the trade today, guys. I promise you guys. We're just gonna make sure that we're doing this right. Get this shit straight. Come on. Oh look. Oh, okay, yeah, never mind. I didn't even see this one as a take profit. Look, this one over here. I didn't see that. You see? Look. So this is we're gonna trade the Nasdaq again today. The S&P's moving crazy, like it's going up. But we're not gonna, like yesterday I was like, oh, the S&P's going down, so we're gonna take a short trade. But look, we're seeing that it pushed above yesterday's key level. Well, I don't know if this is, I'm sure this is a key level from yesterday. But look, it pushed above it already. So, and these haven't even touched. As we can see here. Where's this from? Oh, yeah. These haven't even touched, so it's an indicator that it wants to go up there. As of right now. Let me see. I'm just going to wait till market. Till these candlesticks start flowing all the way over here to like after 950. But as of right now, like we could see that this most recent high right here. Look, this one closed already? No, it hasn't closed. But if it does close, it's the most recent high. That would mean that would be a break of structure, you know? And then we would have to look for a 5-minute continuation, which would be like a fair value gap or like a order block, breaker block, equilibrium, any of those. But we'll see once this closes out, once this candlestick closes out after 3 minutes, then we'll see what's up. But yeah, we're chilling right now. We're just gonna hold off on these 2 minutes and then we'll see what's up. So right now market's at 21,830. Here on Trade Locker it's at 21,815. Yeah. It's it's off by like $15, but whatever. I just don't want to see like market push all the way below this fair value gap and disrespect it, because then that means we're in the downtrend after that. Like it disrespect the key level. You get me? But it did. Don't get me wrong. Like it did touch. You see, like it touched right here. It touched right here. If this closes above, if this closes over here, then that means it broke structure to the upside. So then we'll be looking for fair value gap, order block, breaker block, or equilibrium. So let me look for a fair value gap, inverse fair value gap real quick. I mean, a fair value gap, my bad. Is there any inverse fair value gaps here? No, right? No, I didn't see any. But I see a fair value gap right here. A little one. It's like super small. So you can't even fucking see. Nah, that one's hard to see. This one's kind of... No, let me see over here. Damn, what the hell? Damn, it's pushing above Gacho. Guys, I feel like this is a long... It's a long position trade for as of right now. I don't know. I don't want to rush it. It's already 9:55 though. It's 9:55. 9:55. So it did close. As we can see, there is a break of structure here. I would like to see a continuation, which is a fair value gap, order block, breaker block. So let's look right here. That's an order block right there. Broke structure on this candlestick right here. It's because this was the most recent high. Broke structure on this one, this order block. I would like to see like a black candle just hit this and then push above, and then we'll take the trade for a long trade, a long one. But I would like to see what market wants to do. I'm not gonna rush it, guys. I'm not gonna rush it. Remember, we're not gonna rush it. But yeah, as of right now, we're still in an uptrend though. We're still in an uptrend. I'm just yapping, but hey, we wanna make money, boys. Money. So we broke structure to the upside. So that's already a 5-minute time frame. Confluence. 5-minute continuation is fair value gap. I haven't seen a fair value gap at all. But we see order block right here, breaker block. We would like to see like more candlesticks come through, like right here, maybe. Yeah. We're gonna be patient with this. We're gonna be patient. And them shit's going on. When she ride, she hold tight. She's on mine to swear for down her spine. This is the most recent high, and then this is the most recent low. Okay, most recent high, most recent low. It broke structure right here on this candlestick. So that's already a 5-minute time frame confirmation. And then order block, I already said that. Order block, breaker block would be here. I just don't know what market really wants to do, you know. I know the S&P is pushing crazy, so the Nasdaq hasn't even pushed above nothing. So, but I don't want market to switch the trend, you know. And then we're in a downtrend, and boom, we go all the way down. But that's why we're patient. We're gonna be patient. Like right now, if I wasn't patient, I'll be like, nah, long trade. Boom, vámonos. But I haven't even seen like the order block get filled. I believe the order block gets filled, like the breaker block and all that gets filled once like a black candle gets filled into it, and then it breaks out. Like I think that's when it gets filled. I think, I'm not sure. But we can scale down to the 1 minute already, maybe. Yeah, you see, like maybe it comes in. Like I want to see it come into the breaker block. See a breaker structure on the upside. There's a breaker structure in the 1 minute actually, right here. Is there a fair value gap? Fair value gap, fair value gap, inverse fair value, inverse fair value gap, inverse fair value gap. No, right? There actually is one right here. I can't see shit though. Can't see it. It's so small. It's too small. I would like to see this order block get filled, man. Bro, it's 10. Why is it still over here on the 950? Like, what? It doesn't make sense. Oh, because I'm on the 5 minute. On the 1 minute, I'm at 10, right? No. You see, 10's over here, boys. Why is it so, like, behind? Doesn't make sense. So we haven't even we haven't had confirmation on the 5 minute, continuation on the 5 minutes, so we still gotta be monitoring the 5 minute actually. I would like I said, I would like to see this order block get filled and then break out so that I can take the long position. Maybe we could take a long position here, take profits like maybe. I would like to enter a position like maybe here and take profit here and here. Yep. Or if it goes down, pues fuck it, we'll take a short position. But right now we don't know what the fuck market wants to do. It can literally just go all the way like this. What's price at right now over here? 21,784. What you see? What the hell? 21,780. 21,783. This one's 21,840. It's down by like $60, bro. What the hell? Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense at all. We're in no rush though. We're in no rush. We're chilling, just monitoring the market, you know. Like I said, I would like to see this order block get filled and then a breakout so I can take the long, or maybe if it gets disrespected, the order block, or we get like a, yeah, maybe if it gets disrespected. Can go on a downtrend, look for a break of structure, inverse for value gap maybe. That gets disrespected to the downside, and then I don't know. We don't know what's up right now. We don't know. Right now, the order block / breaker block looks like it's getting filled right now. If we see a breakout, then I think we're gonna go long, because we're just waiting for the order block, breaker block to get filled, and then if we see a breakout, we'll go back to we'll scale down to the 1 minute to seek for confirmation, and we're gonna be seeking for a breaker block or inverse for value gap, and if we see those, then we'll take the long position for sure. But if this order block / breaker block gets disrespected, then we're gonna have to. Then that means we're gonna have to switch our whole analysis, you know. But as of right now, we're just monitoring the chart. But I like that it touched though. I like that it filled it. I would like to see. Let me see. I think it was like if it filled it like that, that was good, no? I think that works too. Like if it leaves a wick. I think wicks work. I can't fucking remember, man. But I can't remember. But I would like to see it close in it, just so I can be like sure, 100% sure. And then I want to see a breakout, a candlestick go above of it, and then boom, I would like to take a long position here. What time is it? It's already 10:08. We just need to see. Oh, if it gets filled after this minute, if it gets filled, well, I'm sure it's already. Basically, it already got filled. Basically. But I just don't want to see it like get disrespected. You get me? But after this minute, we're just gonna scale down to 1 minute and then look for a break of structure or inverse or value gap. And if we find one of those, then we'll take the trade for a long position. But I would like to take the position, like the trade, like a little bit like more down here, like towards the bottom of the breaker / order block, so that I can get like a better position. You get me? Because key levels got hit already. This is a key level. This is a key level. The Asian session low. Wait, what? Yeah, Asian session low, London session high. Wait, what the hell? Am I tripping out? Yeah, London session high and London session low. The London session low got hit, and this a 1 hour fair value gap got hit. So those key levels got hit. So yeah, price hit key level. The key levels got hit already. Okay, so let's go down to 1 minute. I like that it got hit the breaker block / order block. Let's just look now for. Let's look at the chart over here. I want to see what it does. I don't want to rush the trade, like I said. Like yesterday we rushed it, but I like. So far we're looking good. Let's just monitor the highs and lows right now. So right now, if we see a break of structure to the upside on these 1 minute on these 1 minute candlesticks, we're taking the trade, guys. We're taking the trade. We're taking the trade. But we just gotta be patient. Look, it's about to close. Boom, it closed. So this is the most recent high. This is the most recent high right here. If we see a close above, if we see a break of structure, if we see a break of structure here, we're taking the trade. Let's go on my phone real quick on Trade Locker. Trade Locker price is hit. It's at 21,780, and then this one's at 21,830. By $50, $50 difference. Those most recent low is right here. Most recent low is right here. So we're not worried about it switching trends right now, or switching the trend like to the downside, because yeah, we're not worried about that right now. The most recent lows over here, so a candlestick would have to close like way below over here for it to switch the trend. You get me? But we're still monitoring. Oh, actually, it might close. No, never mind. We're still monitoring. Come on, market, do something. She closed the door and she knocked it for me. We had sex in the studio. Nobody's watching. Don't copyright me, YouTube, please. I'm just singing. She closed the door and then she locked it for me. Shout out The Weeknd. Come on, NASDAQ. What is this doing over here? Oh, we're on the 5 minute over here? Okay. Go back in the 5 minute. Most recent low is still over here. Most recent low over here is this one right here. Wait, what the hell? Nah. I was about to say, did it break structure to the downside? Yeah, but it didn't. This is the most recent low. I was about to say the trend shifted, but to the downside, but never mind, it didn't. It's because, if I'm being honest, it did break structure here. Like literally right here. You get me? But price hadn't like. I don't know. I think I could take the trade here actually. Am I tripping or? I don't know. I think I'm tripping. Because we just saw it hit. I think I might take the long trade, guys. I might take the long trade actually. It's because it did break structure here on the 1 minute, bro. Fuck. Let me see. Stop pissing me off. So I think this is the trade we're gonna take. It did break structure here. I didn't even see that, but it's because it hadn't even touched yet. But it did touch here actually. I might take this trade, guys. I might. I'm not. Yeah, I think I am. Let me see what this is doing. So it says entry price is at 21,828. So I'm gonna go to Trade Locker here on my phone. Or let's just do it over here. I'm gonna do it with you guys, so y'all can see. 21,828, right? I said 21,828. 21,828. So we'll do pending buy of 21,828. Let's do. How much is one lot? Okay, chill out. 0.8, 0.9. No, 0.9. Yeah, let's do that. All right, so my trade is gonna execute at 21,828, guys. I'm gonna keep on. I already put it here. So once it executes, it should tell me on my phone. I'm just gonna keep monitoring it on my phone until it hits that price. And then either way, I like this because I can monitor here. But look, so this trade that we took, it says right here, 21,828. We take profits. We can take profit. We want, well, this is ideal over here. Ideal. This is ideal profit, right? $48, or we lose $28. I would like to see another take profit, if I'm being honest. Maybe here. Let me see. Maybe this one right here. No, not that one. This one. Yeah. Yeah. Perfect. I wouldn't mind here either. The take profit right here. I wouldn't mind that one either. I like this. I like the trade I took right now. We could take well, first, our trade has to execute to begin with. It hasn't even executed. Because I want it to be exactly the same as right here. And it's badass because I get to like cancel the trade. And if it starts moving crazy over here. Most recent low would be this one right here. Oh shit! What? No. But that we don't want to see that. We're still in the 5 minute. It might break structure to the downside here. Wait, what the hell? Maybe it might. I said it might. How many? 3 minutes left. We have to monitor that actually. Let me monitor my fucking phone. Yeah, the trade hasn't executed on my phone actually. We have to monitor this. As long as this low doesn't get hit, bro. I don't think it should, so. What's this? The high, right? The high? We saw a break up, like I said, we saw a break of structure here to the upside. And then order block got filled. Yeah, the order block just keeps getting filled, bro, if I'm being honest. I would like to see a 1 minute. I mean, we did see a 1 minute break of structure to the upside actually right here. Boom. Yeah, we did. We could take profits here. $32 profit. I mean, I think I put $200 this time. My trade hasn't even executed either, so we're chilling. We're chilling right now. I would like to see it execute. But the price here on fucking Trade Locker is not fucking, it's dumb, bro. Well, I'll let y'all know when it executes. Once it executes, then we'll see. But as of right now, I'm just gonna keep monitoring the chart, and then we'll see what's up. I will need it y'all to see this for sure. So look, I scaled down to the 1 minute, and look, we finally got a break of structure on the 1 minute, and we got an inverse fair value gap, bro. Watch. Y'all see it right there? Inverse fair value gap, small one. It got disrespected. That's a downtrend inverse. That's a fair value gap to the downside, but it got disrespected with the same candlestick that it broke structure with, bro. So that's a for sure. It's like that's already like a guarantee. Boom, you have to take the trade there. But the thing is, my shit hasn't executed because look, you see this the gray number right here, 21,828. And what did I say? That we were gonna take the trade at 21,828. But the price here on Trade Locker is at 21,740, bro. So you're telling me that it's bro, it doesn't make sense, Wave. You're telling me that it's like a $70 to $80 difference right now. No, but I like that. I like this trade that I took. I mean, it hit all the confluences that we talked about that we need to hit, and yeah, we need the trade to execute here on my phone on Trade Locker, and once it executes, I'll show y'all, and then we'll see what if we make money or we lose money. After like 20 years, our trade finally executed. So as you guys can see, our trade finally executed. So we got to set a stop loss. Our stop loss was gonna be at 21,762, right below, right here, right here, 21,762. Let's do that. 21,762 as our stop loss. Wait, stop loss. 21,762. Confirm. All right, our stop loss is set. Get rid of that. How is it 52%? Did I do it wrong? It should be 26%. Oh wait, I think I did it wrong. Hold up. I think we're wrong. No, we're not wrong. Wait, what? 21,820. And then down here, 27. 26. It should be 26%, bro. What is this on, bro? What is this on, bro? Let's see what's going on. 21,762. Am I like doing it all wrong or what? What's going on? I guess our stop loss is at $50. Oh yeah. It is. I forgot that we entered with 196. I thought we entered with $100. Yeah, never mind. We're right. It's totally right. My bad. Nah, we're right. Damn, I was tripping out. I was like, what? How's it 50%, bro? But yeah, it's $50 loss. So basically, yeah, we're right. So we're not gonna take profit until this probably hits. It has to hit this price right here, 21,897. Once it hits 21,897, we could take partial profits because we want to take full profits over here at 21,933. Or if anything, we'll just take full profits right here at 21,897 or 21,898. But as of right now, it's looking all right. It's not looking bad. But we finally entered our trade at the right price. Like after like 30 fucking minutes, man. Like I had to wait an hour. Like I swear. That's why it doesn't make sense. I don't know. But I mean, as long as we're entering at the same price that our analysis was at, but that's fine. In my part, we're down like $20 right now. It's all good though. I'll be monitoring. I'll be monitoring on my phone if I'm being honest, cause I don't know how long this can take. If I'm being, but as of right now, it's looking good. It's just looking like the market is consolidating right now. But we almost pushed below. We almost got stopped out if I'm being honest. But there's no candlesticks that close below the fair value gap. I mean below the order block. My bad. Below the order slash breaker block. So right now we're looking good. It's looking good, but it's looking more like a like it's looking like market is just consolidating right now. But if we can get up here, that'll be badass because we'll just take profits and we'll call it a day. We want to see green. We want to be in the money today. We don't want to lose. We want to make money. It's fake money, but if I at the end of the day, like I want to become profitable. So right now we're just gonna be monitoring the charts, and I'll keep you guys updated as soon as market picks up or see what happens if I get stopped out. Hopefully not, or if we end up taking profits. But I'm gonna end up monitoring here on my phone and here on my computer. So I'll get back to you guys. I'm down 96 bucks. I ended up taking off the stop loss because this shit it was just dumb, bro. So you're telling me that price on the Nasdaq mini index whatever is 21,717, but over here it's 21,829. Like what? How does that make sense, way? 21,830 to this 21 like that's more than $100 difference, way. Like there's no fucking way this shit's there's something wrong with this. I'm just not gonna trade here. There's no way I can trade here. It's just not accurate, bro. Like thank God I'm using fake money because imagine I'll be like stressed right now. I'll be pissed off right now, honestly. Bro, there's no way I can trade here, bro. There's no way. This shit's just not right. It's not right, bro. Look, so as long as I'm getting like the analysis right at the end of the day, that's all that matters to me if I'm being honest. Because I know at the end of the day I'm gonna end up finding another platform to trade on where it's gonna be accurate and I'm actually gonna be able to make money off of. But as long as my analysis is like getting through, like if I see price come up all the way up here, I'll be happy because that means that at the end of the day my trading analysis was right. Like if I end up taking this trade any other day of the week on a platform that is actually accurate, then I'm gonna end up making money, you know? What the hell? Look at this. Damn, bro. It went down hella. We literally got stopped out. Basically. That's crazy. Not crazy that is. Wow, bro. What the hell? Oh, actually, never mind. We haven't even got stopped out. Never mind. Because price hasn't even closed. This price hasn't even closed. Yeah, looks like we got stopped out if I'm being honest. What the hell, bro? Look, what the hell, man? Oh my god, bro. I suck, bro. I suck at trading. Fucking hell. Let me just... I don't know. Yeah, we basically got stopped out, guys, again today. Damn, that's crazy. Well, that's another L. And today... That's another L today. Why did we get stopped out for though? It's because I don't even fucking know, bro. It's crazy. Today it looked more like it was just the market was just little bit choppy. It was just consolidating in my opinion. Guys, well, as you guys can see, I just woke up. Damn, I took a big nap. But as you guys can see, this order block got disrespected, so that means our trade idea was kind of wrong. At the same time, price was just kind of the market was just kind of choppy, just consolidating. As you guys can see, market was just consolidating. Look, it was just consolidating. It didn't really move up, or it didn't really move down, if I'm being honest. But as soon as this breaker block breaks, as soon as this order slash breaker block gets disrespected, that means our trade idea was wrong, you know? So we can say that we did take it out today. Based off my confluences, I thought every confluence got hit for me to be able to take this trade here. Based off my analysis, price was supposed to go up. I guess just market was just consolidating. We should have lost this if I'm being honest. So let's say we would have entered trade here, $100, we would have lost $24. Yeah. Or like we would have lost like $25 because it got disrespected here. That's where our stop loss would have been placed. That's just part of the game, you know. We're gonna take some L's, we're gonna take some dubs, but today was just kind of choppy for me. I don't really want to depend on Trade Locker no more. Prices don't match, so I'm gonna look for something else. But by 3 p.m. our trade should be like we should be either stopped out or we should be able to make some money by 3 p.m. because that's when market closes, you know. We would have been stopped out here a long time ago if we were actually playing with real money. But today was kind of like, yeah, like I said, consolidating. So we would have taken an L, a little L, a $26, $25 L. We're just going to reanalyze real quick. If we go on the 5 minute, okay, so we go on the 5 minute. This is the order block. To begin with, these are key levels. This was a 4 hour fair value gap, and this was a 1 hour fair value gap. So boom, we break structure to the upside on this candlestick right here. We break structure to the upside on this candlestick right here. Boom. On this candlestick right here, move. This one right here, we break structure to the upside. Boom, we're in an uptrend. So we're looking right now. That's a confirmation confluence on the 5 minute. So now at this point, we're looking for a fair value gap, order block, breaker block, equilibrium. So this is gonna be our breaker block / order block. Yeah, it gets disrespected on this candle right here. Breaker block could be this one right here. Gets disrespected here, but we don't know that yet. This is at 11:15 a.m. Eastern time. But look, so it gets filled, which is a good sign, and then we go scale down to the 1 minute. And then on the 1 minute, prior to the disrespect, I don't know if these wicks count as like a disrespect. We honestly could have saved ourselves from the trade, but we see a break of structure to the upside here on this candlestick right here. So that made me want to take the trade, the long trade here, as all my confluences got hit. We honestly should have lost less. Like look, like $18, $20. You see that would have been the play right here. Look, we would have lost like $18, $20 if I entered with a $100 position. We're gonna get better at this. It's Friday, so we have the weekend off, Saturday and Sunday, to analyze our shit. Right now, I just need to figure out where I'm gonna start trading. I want to demo trade still because I don't want to put my money into this yet, as I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Or I think I know what I'm doing, but I really don't. Yeah, we took an L basically today. It was like a little L, but still an L. I need to figure out where I'm gonna start trading because Trade Locker is not it. Prices don't match, and it doesn't give me real-time access of me to be able to enter a trade and get out of a trade as the real-time market prices, you know. But thank you guys for watching anyways. This was day 2, like I said. Please like and subscribe if you guys want to keep seeing more. I'm gonna be uploading like basically every day. I told myself it was gonna be like 30 to 40 days of me demo trading or whatever until I'm profitable, if I'm being honest. Thank you guys for watching, and peace.